No, perfect.
All right. Well, if you need to recharge your batteries in your cell phone more than once a day, you know, it's a growing problem here, not only in the Valley, but across the country with the new iPhone. We're going to talk about that with our Tech Tuesday. The man with the mustache right here, Brian Sheely. We'll be back after this.
You're starting smart with the best conversation in the Valley. CBS 5 Morning News.
6:23, we're joined this morning here with our tech guru, the great Brian Sheely here, and we're going to talk about ways to improve battery life on your phone. And it's been a big problem with the new iPhones out there.
Yeah, it's been reported by a lot of users, including myself and my wife. If you talk to anybody who has a new iPhone, you'll notice that a lot of people are complaining about battery life issues. This is not just a problem with the new iPhones, though. This is also, I think, with the different operating system that they just released as well, iOS 5. So anybody using an iPad or an iPhone, even an older device, may be suffering with some battery problems. So let's talk about a couple ways to help out and to reduce the amount of battery that's being used by your device. Go to General and Location Services. There you can see a bunch of applications on your device. Ask for your GPS coordinates, and you can go in
and drain your battery.
And you can, you can disable each of those applications access to the GPS information. Also, your system wants to know what your GPS location is for setting the time zone. So turning that off is also helpful. If you go into Systems General and the Diagnostics and Usage section,
oh my goodness,
you can prevent your phone from sending diagnostic information back to Apple. And finally, the last thing to do is reset your network settings. Under General, go to Reset. This will just reset your network settings. It's not going to delete any of your stuff, but it will actually help out with your battery life.
Now, how long is the battery life lasting now for the new iPhone?
You know, it just depends on what you do. And in general, with all mobile devices, not just iPhones, battery life is an issue. As these phones come out with more and more features, there are more and more opportunities for your phone to use the battery. So one of the tips that we want to talk about is, you know, reduce the screen brightness, turn off your Bluetooth whenever possible.
And this is for any phone.
For any phone, for even an iPad and all these other devices. Make sure that you're not running a personal hotspot on your phone. That also would increase your amount of battery drain. And also, you know, check how frequently your phone checks for email. Some people want their email right away. Some people can stand to not have to check it so often. And finally, you know, if you really want to increase the life of your battery, condition your battery. And all that means is really just draining down your battery. Let it go completely dead.
I've heard that.
And then plug it into the wall and let it sit there and charge for the rest of the day. That's one of the best things that you can do. Do that about once a month. You know, if you always leave your phone on a charger, it's not going to have as much time to condition itself. So that's a great tip. Just once a month, let it drain all the way down. But disable some of these things that your phone might be doing in the interim. You know, turn the brightness down, turn the Bluetooth off. Make sure that it's not accessing your GPS coordinates all the time. You know, all these great features that we love in these new devices, but certainly they do impact the batteries.
You also have an external battery.
Yeah, there's also products out there. This is the Hyperjuice. It's made by a company called Hypermac. These guys are awesome. This device, actually, you can plug it in over USB. You can plug in your iPad, your iPhone, even a MacBook or another laptop computer.
Very cool.
And you can charge it right from this device. They also make smaller ones just for iPhones. Duracell makes them. You know, they even run off of little AA batteries. They're great.
How's your battery doing?
My battery's doing better now that I've gone off and you know, set up some of the stuff. But yeah, I'm fully charged now. So
all right. Well, that is a huge list of things to look at. But what we have for everybody.
It's on my website too. BrianSheely.com. Go to the KPHO.com and check the morning show page.
Yeah, it will save you a trip to head to the Apple store or the Verizon store to have them set your settings. Those are great tips, and we greatly appreciate it. The man right here, Brian Sheely, who celebrated, well, Beardtober and now Movember.
Movember.
The great mustache. I like it. There's the close-up right there. All right, more of the CBS 5 Morning News will continue right after this.
I have no idea.
Does your wife like it?